Welcome to Loving Energy Recharge and your daily oracle card reading for April the 23rd. I want to start off by thanking you for coming along with me on this sometimes crazy journey. And for those that have been listening to the readings this week, we've had to fight through some really heavy energy again. A lot of energy of doubt, a lot of energy of self-sabotage, a lot of energy of just wanting to give up. And we've really had to lean into the faith and the strength of tapping into that inner wisdom, the guidance from within self, the higher self, to remind us of the whys of the journey, of the strength that can be found when you persevere and you get through those obstacles, and really building in that self-confidence and that faith within yourself by remembering that you are on this journey to learn. You're on this journey to grow. So it's not about perfecting life. It's not about having all the right answers. It's certainly not about never making a mistake, but to start to relax into the experience of letting yourself just do the best that you know how to do with what you have and celebrating that. So if you have a challenging day, you can still go back, you can still find many moments of grace and gratitude within that experience. So we're being asked to remember to do that, to pull that forward. So we have the Seven of Gabriel coming through again today with some really strong sacral energy. We're having to really push down through those lower chakra energies right now because there's a lot of things going on out in the world. We have a lot of past energies that are seeping in. This is the emotional center. This is how we are walking forward through that umbilical cord connection, sending love to the past, sending forgiveness to the past, and that includes past versions of self. So as we're pushing forward in this journey, we're really being asked to call on the guides, call on the higher self. Let that be the one that is driving you forward. Let yourself be the passenger, the observer, the one surrendering to this beautiful journey. Standing up for what you believe in. So when you know in the heart of you that this is just the right thing to do, and yes, it is hard, and yes, you want to give up sometimes, but deep down inside you, you know that this is meant to be your destiny, let yourself relax and surrender into the faith of being carried on the journey. A lot of times when that energy comes forward, it means that we are trying so hard and we're fighting so hard. So you're standing up for what you believe in, but the only person you have to convince is yourself. But we push the energy towards trying to prove it to other people, trying to make something of ourselves out in the world. But that is not what the message is intending. It wants you to lean into the faith of your whys. Why are you doing this? Why do you want to go in that direction? Why do you feel so strongly in that belief system? So stand up for what you believe in, but stand up for it for you and only you. That is the piece in the message, is to get really, really clear on what it is you want to manifest and what it is you want to put your energy towards. So we're given 3 cards today as a reminder of that mind-body-spirit connection. We are learning to relax the mind of us. We are learning to relax the body of us in order for the spirit within to rise us up. So we have all 3 of those, the mind, body, spirit connection that has to work together in harmony in order to have that forward momentum, in order to help get us unstuck. So we're going to start by looking at the mind as the first card. That is coming to us again in protection. It is in the purple. So this is about relaxing the mind and trusting in the higher intuition. This is the third eye chakra. The message is decisions. This is Archangel Jophiel. Jophiel is all about beauty, caring for the animals, caring for nature, reminding yourself through the human eyes, the vision, fixating yourself on the beauty out in the world. That is the best way to release the mind, is to look for incidences of hope, of beauty, of joy, of things that inspire you. So what are you doing to inspire you, to encourage you on your journey, to remind you of the purpose that is worth fighting for? Where can you start to let yourself uncage your mind and step into the essence of freedom, of peace, of hope, of surrendering over? So it says, release yourself from that which holds you back, a need to detox, unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. You're being asked to clear through the mind, to let those thoughts go, and to trust in the beauty of the process. Retrain the mind with a new program, a program that is going to support you and help you to believe in yourself and build the confidence within. We're then moving over to the body, and the body is the two of Gabriel. Knowing that you walk hand in hand with your higher self, with your guides. You're not walking this journey by yourself. And this image very much reminds me of that poem, Footprints in the Sand. And, in that poem, it's asked, why is there times during the hardest moments of my life that there's only one set of footprints? And the answer that comes back to that from that higher guidance is because during those times, that is when I carried you. But yet we often feel like we are in this journey alone. We carry the weight of the world on our shoulders. So we're being asked to relax the body, relax the tension within, get out and start moving the energy. It says, make bold and ambitious choices. Progress is possible. There's important relationships with people who share your vision. So when you're pushing through the energy, you're releasing it from the body, you're having some physical moment to let things go. This is going to naturally put you in a position where you're going to meet other like-minded individuals. If you want more positivity and more moments of relaxation in your life, you need to position yourself to be where those opportunities exist. You can't be holding out in your house or holding out in your job or burying yourself in the suppression of wanting all these things to unfold, but yet unwilling to get outside and to do something to bring you closer to where the potential lies. So we're being asked to do the physical action of walking hand in hand with our soul guidance to lead us towards what it is that we need to do. So you might be receiving the messages that you should perhaps start a new hobby, or you should join a bit of a club or go do an activity. Perhaps you're feeling nudged that you should connect with a certain friend, that you have to be bold enough to make the first move. So trust in that guidance. Have some faith in yourself. And then finally we get to the Spirit card, and that is the Six of Gabriel, coming to us in protection because the Spirit is within us. So when we learn to relax the mind, we learn to relax the body, we see that knight in shining armor that we've been waiting to rescue us is truly us. We are the ones that are responsible to do the work. We're the ones responsible to put in the action steps, to retrain the mind talk, to create a new pattern, a pattern that is feeding a healthy self in mind, body, and spirit. This is a commitment to you. So the spirit of you is acknowledging you that you've done a wonderful job. You have to focus on the successes if you want to keep growing your successes. You have to focus on the things that you are doing right if you want to build your self-confidence. You have to look at the world and find the beauty and the hope and the inspiration if you want a world that offers more of those energies. They do exist out there, so we have to very consciously bring that forward into manifestation by training the mind and the body to absorb that energy. So it is time for you to move on from some of those old suppressing energies. Keep yourself on the journey of knowing that this job, this ambition, this career choice, this desire within you, this fight for what you believe in, it is your truth. And as such, it's worth fighting for. So don't give up. Know that you have all the resources that you need to find the strength through that relationship with your guides, your guardians, your belief in the universe supporting your back and walking with you on this journey. Don't give up on the hope of that. Make decisions today that are going to be in your highest good. Take the time to nurture your mind, body, spirit relationship. Find some things of beauty and inspiration today. And remind yourself of all of the amazing things that you have done. Give yourself a pat on the back for a job well done. We're sending you all much love.